Back to Couch Pros with Zach and Zoe here. Fire Force.
Episode 1.
I liked it. You know, first of all, can I just say one thing? Was not what I was expecting. At all.
You know, the only reason I wanted to watch this anime was because there was a firefighter with a lightsaber in one of the images that I saw on the, on Instagram or Crunchyroll. I was just like, okay, why does a firefighter need a lightsaber? So I had to watch the first episode and oh my god, what a...
It was a twist.
It was, I don't know, this was like magic with, I don't know, just magic, action, firefighters.
No, at first I thought going to this anime was, you know, those easygoing, friendly shows where it just show like a hero save the guy and then just end it there. 5-minute episode. I thought it was be something like that.
You know, I honestly thought that because after I saw the lightsaber thing, I saw that the people were How do you say it? Combusting, where they just out of nowhere they catch on fire. So automatic. So I was just thinking, so they just catch on fire and they put them out with fire hoses. That's what I was thinking, and then when I saw like the first 5 minutes into before we continue, what was your favorite scene?
Probably the beginning. When what's his name? The guy when the main character saves the girl, and then when they're in the bathroom scene, when I guess there's one of the firefighter girls is reminding the girl what she thought, and she tells her like her brain is just a garden of flowers.
My favorite part were when the two girls were arguing, and then she was like she karate chopped to the first one, then she went like with 1,000 hits and like she couldn't land any.
I forgot about that part. Now I'm sad.
But yeah, this anime, it started off with the guy combusting on the train, and I was not expecting to see a fight scene like that.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I thought they were just gonna come in and do what firefighters do and bring out the fire.
Yeah, and at one point they had a machine gun. The guy takes out a gun, like in like towards the end of the episode. The guy takes out a gun, and then he tells me, How are they gonna use a machine gun on a fire demon? And I told him no, because in the beginning episode when he shot that gun, it was like a little ball full of water.
No,
and then it was a machine gun. And guys, the reason they're using machine guns, the reason why before we go into the whole why it works, our main guy, Shin.
Oh, Shinru. There you go, Shinru.
I'm gonna go with Shin.
Okay.
So Shin just makes it easier.
Yeah. Except now I don't know if we're talking about Ice Shield anymore. I'm so confused.
There's an Ice Shield.
Really?
Oh yeah, my bad. Okay, guys, but so we have Shin, and like he's an awkward guy where like, he can't, like, whenever he's in a sad situation or
when he feels nervous or under stress or scared, he smiles.
He has an awesome smile.
That's a really cool smile.
Guys, I'm sorry. My head's bothering me where it just. The camera has one angle, and then I see one angle. I move it one way, it goes the other way. So, sorry, guys.
It's been a while.
Yeah. So, the guy, his smile was just like, I don't know, like he has like a demon-like smile.
He has really sharp teeth, and if you look at everybody else, they don't, except for his mom.
Well, he got it from his mom.
Yeah, we got it from his mom, but...
And, it starts off with, with the little kid. He wants to be a hero. It goes into... I like how it went into, like, little flashbacks, but...
It didn't consume the episode?
It didn't consume the episode, and it was straight to the point where, the kid mom died, and it doesn't tell us how, and then in the middle of the episode, it shows us again that his mom died, and everybody's blaming the kid because we saw his ability. His ability is to, I guess there's the first generation, second generation. What was the
third generation?
No. I know that. What's the word?
Pyrokinetic.
Yes, I can't say those kind of words because I get tongue tied. So I'm gonna have him do that for me.
Was it pyrokinetic? I don't remember now.
The heck was that? That's probably a car passing by, guys. You guys.
This is the weird music.
So. There's 3. I don't know if there's any more generations after that, but since he's being I guess, the most youngest one, I guess he's one of the new generations, the third generation. And I'm assuming that first generation has, limited on power, second generation just a little bit stronger, and third generation is just OP because he's able to do more things than the first generation. That's what I'm assuming.
I agree with you. Just imagine fourth gen.
So, so we got different generations. So it looks like he right now is the strongest. He's the youngest and he's the strongest. We get introduced, to other little characters. I didn't really catch their names except for the captain, Captain Obi, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Captain Obi, he doesn't have any powers, but he's the captain. He must be, like.
Dude, isn't he like always in there fighting?
Yeah, so he
has some cajones.
He's sick. And then we have the priest, who it looks like when these guys combust, they don't just die. They become like their body is still intact, and it looks like different humans when they combust. We had one that was on the train, right?
Yeah.
And he just combusted to a regular, we're gonna just call them demons. I think they're calling elementals. Infernos, but I'm just gonna call them demons for right now. So the guy transformed him into a demon. The reason I'm calling him demons is because the church is involved, and the church is basically saving their souls.
Just put one and one together, and you figure it out.
So I'm just gonna call them demons. So the demon, the guy combusts. He becomes. His body doesn't die. His body's still intact, but it's just burnt. But he has fire around him. And if you saw the first guy was just like more power. He wasn't.
I think he was just more out of control.
I think he was just a normal combusted human. That's what I think. So, and I'm going to tell you what. So, this guy's a normal combusted human. So, we're going to see a couple of these normal combusted humans here and there. This other one, at the end, it had an attachment to the place. Because remember, he was saying that a person has an attachment to this place. So, when they have an attachment to a place, we're going to just call them a second generation, demon. They're stronger, they're faster, because we saw the difference in abilities. So, if they have more love for a place, they'll become more stronger, I guess. So that's what I think. I don't know what's your opinion on that.
No, I haven't. I agree with what you were saying, but what about the middle one, the one that we saw in the flashback?
Oh, that was a normal one.
No, but he's saying that there was someone else there. Shinru said while he's in the flashback, he's saying when he's out of flashback, he's saying he's gonna find out whoever did it, whoever caused it.
Because it looks, I mean, in my opinion, the people that are combusting, and guys, Shin's mom combusted, and because because people don't understand how the combustions are working, because I guess right there is when it recently, well, I guess it's been a while, but they don't understand Shin's power yet. So when the mom combusted, the little brother was next to her, and he also got caught on fire. So she combusted, and everybody around the area thought it was Shin because of his smile, because he wasn't sad. Well, it's not that he wasn't sad, it's just that he can't show that kind of emotion. So that's probably why everybody thought that Shin did it, but we know that he didn't. And for some reason, the church, just as Shin, they think someone is behind it. So again, someone is creating these demons.
Or they just have to fart.
No,
they have to let it go.
So
South Park.
So ignore that.
Oh man.
I think someone created this. And honestly, guys, it could have been the church.
It's usually always the church who does something.
I'm just gonna jump. The people that are saving them was the people that caused it, I guess.
I mean, it's a possibility. Most animes, churches are usually always the bad guys.
So, guys, I'm calling it right now. The church is behind this.
I don't think the church has something to do with it.
But so we have the priestess, and there's a church involved. There's the firefighting department, and then there's the fire force, the lightsabers, the guys that can fly,
the guys who fight fire with machine guns
and fire. They fight fire with fire. So.
Well, I know. Okay.
But yeah, we saw the captain. It said captain, however many years, no powers. the priestess, no powers. Then we had a first generation, second generation, and our third generation. The first generation, all we saw that it was able to manipulate it. It was able to move it around. We don't know what the second gen can do, because it didn't really show like that much. But the third generation, we know that the second gen can,
shoot fire
from his feet, fly around, do what the third gen do. So, what do you think the second gen does?
I think they can just manipulate it. They can't. They can do everything, but they can't create it.
Yeah, because the first one couldn't create it. At least from what I saw,
he can't create it.
She couldn't create it, and the second one, we didn't see what the second one really did, but we know the third one, it's cool. So
they can bust out of Moses and split the fire.
So I cool. Wonder what kind of boss we're gonna get, because we're gonna continue to get combusted people, but eventually we're gonna get bosses, right?
Yeah.
Because whoever's creating, someone's creating these creatures. They're eventually gonna create bosses, and then that's what they're gonna figure out. There's someone behind all of this, and then the person that creates them. Do you just imagine how strong they're gonna be? Because they're also gonna be a first generation, whatever the word is, plus all this technology to build these fire guys. At least in my mind, unless if it's a natural disaster, then I don't know, guys. I honestly don't know what to say if it was a natural disaster.
Damn, I don't.
No, do you think it's natural or man-made? Just like in Dr. Stone. I think it's man-made.
In the beginning, it just started not recently, but it started
out of nowhere.
This one it's not man-made, but it's not it's not environmental, but it wasn't a human who made it. It had to be some other creature had to do it, not human.
I know there's a lot of magic. It looks like magic involved. Yeah. So no, I don't. I think it's man-made. Guys, what do you think? Man-made, science.
Didn't you just say it was environmental?
No, no. I'm saying that it's man-made.
That's why I think I don't think it was just natural.
Yeah, it has to be man-made.
That can't be natural.
Guys, let us know what you think about the show. Let us know what you think about the episode. What was your favorite scene? And if this was man-made or natural.
And what did you expect going into this anime?
Yeah.
Because it threw me off.
I wasn't expecting 18 minutes to pass by like that. I was not expecting action, comedy. I was expecting I don't know, just it threw me completely off.
Man, 2 great anime so far.
Yeah.
And they just started. It sucks. Alright guys, that's it for now, right? Alright guys, you guys know what to do, like usual. Thanks for watching.